start it off. All right. Hey, welcome. We're so glad to have you with us at our TRIB Lunch and Learn. And so what I wanted to do was give one of our tribe leaders, Ed Fleischer, an opportunity to share with you who he is and what he is about, what he does for a living, and then share some of his journey and passion around student ministry. So Ed, I already gave away who you are, but why don't you share with us a little bit about what you do, and then what you do not only for a living, but also in student ministry.
Okay. Thanks, Derek, for having me. As Derek said, my name's Ed. I'm Ed Fleischer, for those of you who don't know me. I've been with Estes Express Lines as a computer programmer for 21 years, give or take a little more. It has its ups and downs in the days. As far as student ministry goes, I've been serving in student ministry for probably about the last 23, 24 years across 3 different churches here in the Mechanicsville area, and had a ball with a lot of different students and a lot of different youth ministers.
So, wow, 23 years. That's amazing.
It's been a long journey.
Yeah, right. That's incredible. So what do you love about student ministry? So for 23 years, what is it that keeps pulling you back in?
It's the kids. It really is. It's the students. The chance to connect with them one-on-one, and the chance to just be a part of their lives and to watch them grow. And I've done it both in the middle school side as well as the high school side, and some of the maturity levels in seeing them grow through that, as to watching their faith and grow, as well as them maturing into young adults and moving off into college.
Yeah. We just had our high school graduation two Sundays ago, and wow, I got a little emotional right over there, sharing with our seniors just how much they have encouraged and challenged us, as much as I know we've tried to encourage and challenge them in their faith. So I think that's just an incredible example. So think about the people who are considering serving in the student ministry, for people who are thinking, is this for me, is this not for me, what advice would you give them in that consideration process?
I had a very wise youth minister explain to me that all small groups go one of 3 ways, and it's on Sundays and Wednesdays. You can either put it in the category of a win, a tie, or a loss. And he explained to me what each category meant, but it took a few years to truly understand that. The wins are where the topic and the message that particular either Sunday morning or Wednesday night resonate with the group, with what's going on in their life, and the conversation afterwards stays right where it needs to be, and everything goes just not as planned, but really has a great conversation. You're not looking to drag answers out of students, as can be sometimes, and because sometimes they get quiet. A tie may be where one of the conversation or the message that night didn't quite resonate with the small group, but yet there's meaningful conversation. Maybe not on that topic, but still on another topic.
Yeah, for sure.
And then there's the night of the loss, and they're there, and they're more often you truly believe they're going to be there, where they've had a bad week at school. It may have been finals week, it may have been midterms week, it may just have been a rough week all the way around for a group of them. And the conversation has nothing to do with anything spiritual. But some nights you just need to they need to blow off steam. And you can't force them to have a conversation that they don't want to have. And that's the important thing I've learned over a very long time.
Yeah. I like how you set up the reality of student ministry. It's not always just, but sometimes we can portray, especially online, maybe the fun, the celebration, the excitement. So speaking along that same road of kind of the difficult journey it can be at times, what was a time that you saw God move in a difficult situation or a difficult student, and the journey and the challenges that they were going through in life?
I had one particular student. He came in through middle school, and there was a lot of warning around him that he was a problem child through children's ministry. And as we were getting ready to go on mission trip that first year, I warned him that we were going to do some rafting afterwards, and I told him, please don't make me use you as a rod to tell how close we are to the bottom of the river by putting you in head first. And the student and I, over the next couple years, developed a great relationship. And we were 2 years later on mission trip, and he had come back from a very difficult day on site. And we were in some church time afterwards and kind of going through the day and that. And with that, he just broke down. Him and I walked out. We had a great conversation.